am here. We're here with Kevin and Heather, and we are about to play Gabriel Knight. It's my first playthrough. It is also Heather's first playthrough.
Yes, I've never played this game.
Kevin played it.
I can hear myself now.
Oh, you can hear yourself now? Hang on a second.
There's an echo.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. How do I take that out? How do I take that out? Oh no, the echo.
Now I'm echoing too.
No.
Echo.
Maybe I need to. Oh man, I thought I had this figured out. Well, we're figuring it out over the air. Let's see. I can change
Solving the tech stuff on
the microphone. I don't.
I'm not hearing the echo anymore.
Okay, good. Maybe it's just maybe it was just an initial thing. Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
All right.
It's gone.
Whew. All right. That's the best kind of problem solving, when you just sit for a second and it solves itself. Breathe deep. We're gonna have to do a lot of deep breathing while playing this game. Kevin, can you prepare our audience for anything? Should we give a trigger warning here at the front? There might be a scene of a hanging of a person.
It's been so. I'm the one of the three of us who's played this before. It's been a really long time. I think I was a teenager the last time I played this, and I remember it a lot less well than even King's Quest VII. Like, I'm very fuzzy on the particulars. I will say it's one of the most adult adventure games Sierra ever made.
Nice.
There's going to be some grisly murders.
Murder.
I think there might, gasp, even be a pixelated sex scene.
Sex.
Ooh.
And the thing that I will be intrigued
Danger.
to see is, not spoiling nothing. New Orleans is the setting of this game, and voodoo is a very prominent part of the plot. I'm curious if it might be a slightly insensitive portrayal given more modern standards, but I don't remember it. Maybe it'll be great. Who knows? I know I really liked the game.
Right? Yeah.
So, trigger warning.
Yes.
There might be some
Slight
voodoo
culturally
dolls
insensitive depiction
or...
African American culture. Slight trigger warning around that.
What year did Angel Heart come out?
Oh, such a good question. We've talked about Angel Heart on the stream before. It might be the same year, 1993. I don't.
Yeah, that
I mean,
might be problematic.
What I can say is that
What do I need to do?
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say because we're trying out. Heather's got a USB mic tonight. I think maybe take the gain down to where are we at now with the gain?
We are okay. I'm gonna bring it
maybe take
down.
It, maybe
is
take
that
it.
Is that softer or is that louder? Hold on.
Yeah.
I think I made it louder. Hold on. Okay, how is that?
I think that's closer to Kevin's volume.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you're.
I'll bring it down
sounds
some
very
more.
natural.
I'll bring it down some more.
Yeah, it sounds great. But with Kevin not having a USB
The level?
mic yet, I want to keep y'all's.
Are we
levels.
leveling?
I think you're leveling out. Okay, let's have a natural conversation now.
We're having a natural conversation.
I mean,
I've leveled
what I
out.
will say is issues with the game or not, and adult content or not. Usually in conversations about, Sierra made, depending on how you count, almost 100 graphical adventure games over their history, and in conversations of which one is the best, there's no complete consensus, but almost always in any debate about the best game they ever made, this game, Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers, will be in that debate.
Excellent. Well, I understand why people voted for it during our finale last year of King's Quest VII.
Finale.
Yeah, I think I never played any of these. I played Phantasmagoria.
which is actually probably the most adult game Sierra ever made. This is not as crazy as Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I didn't enjoy Phantasmagoria as much as a lot of the other ones, but this one looks like it's more my style. Like, I think the next step up.
It's a fun occult mystery, yes.
Like after the graphics, after this era where they started using like photos of people and trying to make them look more like people.
When they did the full motion video fad near the end of their run, yeah. The second Gabriel Knight is like Phantasmagoria in that it is also a full motion video game, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Even this game, we see the evolution.
Right. This is the only one of the three Gabriel Knights in like classic VGA point and click style.
Yeah, and even the 20th anniversary edition of this game takes away some of that charm of this era of graphics. So that's why I wanted to play this one first. And should we just dive in? Should we do this?
Yes.
I mean,
All right.
I guess just final maybe expository.
Giving a promo
note.
of what we're doing here.
Oh, good.
Doing I'm doing a little posty dosty.
Social.
And I guess
post-social.
Soshi moshi.
I guess final sort of little bit of exposition I'll give is that, one thing back in the day, Sierra was
Why is it doing that?
One thing Sierra back in the day was rightfully lauded and acclaimed for, and frankly is still kind of remarkable even in the modern video game industry, is how many of their writers and creatives were women. Like, it wasn't just Roberta Williams. She made a point of bringing a lot of other really talented creative women into the Sierra family to make their games, like the Quest for Glory series is a husband and wife team.
Yeah.
They brought in Christy Marks, who made the Conquest of Camelot and Conquest of the Longbow games. But probably after Roberta Williams, their most prominent female creator is a woman named Jane Jensen. Jane Jensen was originally brought in as a house staff writer who collaborated with Roberta on certain other titles. She co-wrote King's Quest VI and Laura Bow 2 with Roberta Williams. But this is her debut as a full game designer, and this is where she's not just sharing credit with Roberta. This is her creation, her baby, Jane Jensen.
Wow. And I would love to play, also, you mentioned the Quest for Glory games. I would love to play some Quest for Glory 4, certainly, on this stream soon. But yeah, who is that? Do you remember the developers of that game?
Corey and Lorianne Cole.
That's right. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Are we good on social? I'm also
and I think that's enough intro. Maybe. So I've given enough facts about the game.
All right. No, Kevin, I think you can go another half hour.
Oh, really?
Let's get into it.
Everybody wants.
Let's get into it then. I think it's time. All right, here we go. All right, here we are with Gabriel Knight. Let's watch this intro and see just what kind of cringe we're in for.
These are the most cutting-edge graphics 1993 has seen.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, just so you know, I'm going to have to ride the levels pretty closely on this game. I did a little test drive last night, they are wild to go all over the place. Why? Because
it gets loud?
It gets loud, it gets soft, it gets loud, it gets soft. So I'm just I'm going to take y'all off of your audio off of the stream just while we watch the intro so I can mess with the levels a little more closely.
Okay. I'll practice more Shakespeare.
Blended with the Gabriel Knight audio right now, unfortunately. But that's the way that we figured out to do this so far. So I'm going to change your speaker to just my monitors. And here we go. Intro. We're watching it. Gabriel Knight. Enjoy, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and take the volume like way up, I think. And people chatting, let me know if these levels ever get bad, please let us know. If we're peaking, if we're too soft, only you can save our levels. Look at that cat cam. Love it. All right, here we go. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, Day 1.
Home to self.
Yes.
Echo.
Yeah, you were saying, Kevin, those graphics.
Yeah.
Kind of hold up. Not bad. Not bad.
The
Definitely.
Sabbath is upon us.
Yes. These are audio levels from hell, though. I'm having to ride the volume pretty closely. But yeah.
Gotcha.
And there's a bit of an echo
Yeah,
on my end
the
again.
echo's not as bad as it was earlier, but I do hear it.
Hopefully it will come and go.
But yeah,
won't
you know,
bother you too much.
Jensen with all 3 Gabriel Knight games, yeah, she has a bit of a thing for monsters, the supernatural, and the occult. She features a different famous mythological monster in each of the 3 Gabriel Knight games.
Ah, very cool, very cool.
Kevin's coming in and out for me.
Yeah, it's a little soft because I'll take these Gabriel Knight levels down again. All right. So how's
So
everybody
many
doing out
troubles.
there? Anybody else played this game who's watching, or any other awesome Sierra games? Shall we?
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Yes,
Mark Hamill as Detective Mosely.
Mark Hamill.
Leah
Leah
Remini.
Remini.
That's
Leah
right.
Remini.
Virginia
Okay.
Capers.
Remini.
Michael
Michael
Dorn. There he
Dorn.
is. Worf. Leilani Jones.
Wait a minute.
Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. as Wolfgang.
I don't know, but that's a great name.
Rocky Carroll
Rocky Carroll
as Willie Walker. Susan
So
Silo.
Leah Remini was in Scientology at
Yes.
this point.
During this, while this was being recorded.
So she's doing a
Jim
satanic
Cummings,
voodoo
the
thing.
legendary voice actor Jim Cummings, the guy who was there.
Mm.
Oh, and Mary Kay Bergman was the original voice of Cartman's mom on South
Oh
Park.
man, star-studded cast.
Yeah, I mean, Sierra at the height of their powers from like 91 to 94, they like had as much money as a Hollywood studio. They could hire anyone they wanted for their games.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
it begins.
It begins. Back to the
Bur-
graphics.
Bourbon Street.
Day 1. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. Do I click?
I'm expecting Anne Rice to come out for her book signing.
I don't know. It seems frozen.
It does seem frozen.
Is
Okay.
it frozen? Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm. I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
There's still an echo.
I'm sorry, but
It-
Gabriel is allowed.
Is it an echo
I mean, he's
of
out.
the game?
I don't know
Yeah,
what's
if he
going
ever
on.
comes back, I'll tell him.
Let's just watch.
You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Sure. Bye-bye. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know
That's
when you want
Leah,
your
isn't it?
messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
Mm-hmm. I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
Yep.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really?
Handheld tape
Great.
recorder.
Amazing technology.
I know, technology's advancing so rapidly.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you.
Already with it.
Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps.
Oh
Like
my
yours.
god.
And a
Here we
riveting
go.
personality, I'm
Here we
sure.
go.
Buckle up, everybody.
If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
So he's basically John Constantine, but is that right? But he's a okay. Anyway, all
I
right.
mean, he's a horror writer researching his next book. It's basically like a Stephen King premise, basically.
Oh, he's a horror writer. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sounds very... Okay, so we've got a question mark and an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark means just talk to them. But question mark, I read the manual, by the way.
Yeah.
Question
yes.
mark,
Oh, okay, good.
Question mark interrogates someone and brings you to a different screen. So first, let's just talk to her. Yes, hated by Scientologists.
So, what's new,
now,
Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Ooh. There's some action
As I said,
already.
it is definitely in the running for the most adult game Sierra ever made.
Let's see if anything new happens. Yes, true. Yes, Leah Remini did leave Scientology and start a show about it. Start a docuseries.
Did somebody say that in
Did
the
I ever
chat?
tell you that you're actually quite
Oh, yeah.
attractive?
Be still, my heart.
Good. I'm glad she's hated by the Scientologists.
There's no one
She's
in
working.
that part of the shop to talk to.
Oh, narrator voice.
Had any customers lately?
No, but I'm sure you have.
What a witty repartee. It's
I know,
Diane and...
You know, you really
I
should
s-
get out more.
But then who'd take care of St. George's?
Or me.
Exactly.
Yep, Diane and... Jeff and
It's
Diane.
funny because he is an adult who can't take care of himself.
It's funny.
Shall we look? Shall we look at the shop, I guess, before we engage
Yeah.
in interrogation?
That
Sure.
shelf holds used copies of the Dime Strife series, secrets of unsolved ancient UFO mysteries and such. They just leap out the door.
Wow.
Interesting.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words,
Biggies.
nothing written by Gabriel.
Biggie Smalls?
Burn, narrator burn.
Ouch. Love a good narrator that can rib on the main character.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
That
The
might be
magnifying
useful.
glass is a handy item for reading old manuscripts or the fine print on Gabriel's lease.
I want both of these
Wow,
items.
this is a very
There's a pair of tweezers
sassy narrator.
on the counter.
Yeah, very.
Grace uses them for book repair
I
work.
don't like a good personality on my narrator. My Space Quest 4 is one of my favorite narrators.
Blessed
Oh
caffeine.
boy, they got the legendary Gary. What's his
Blessed
name? And I'm blanking
caffeine.
on his name.
Oh, but one more time.
Blessed caffeine.
Blessed caffeine.
Blessed caffeine.
Hallowed be thy name.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to take some.
You know
of
what coffee that is, right? Because it's in New Orleans. It's Cafe Dumont.
Dumont, yeah.
Ooh.
I went there.
Dated June 18, 1993.
1900.
The front page has an article about the Voodoo Murders. The
'Cause that's all they
article
do, is
says
murder,
that the
apparently.
victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police
Sure.
claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare
Voodoo
tactic,
trappings.
and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners.
Wait a minute. Is it voodoo or is it not
Gabriel
voodoo? Like, come
also
on.
scans the Aquarius horoscope
Okay.
for the day.
Ooh.
Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
Well, that advice
Right.
will be straight up ignored.
I think I've got an Aquarius moon, so I'll take that advice.
All right.
I got no Aquarius in my chart. None.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah, you don't know. Do
Yeah,
you know?
I did. I have looked it up. I don't think Aquarius is in there.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
Cha-ching. First
I don't even
item.
understand what
I was
that's
like,
supposed to be
burn?
referencing.
Question mark?
First item, in all its glory.
The tweezers from the bookshop
we already
are an old stainless steel pair that Gabriel's had forever. The tweezers,
What?
that item cannot be read.
Oh. Huh. Okay. There's a
What's the
reason.
middle one? What's that
Door.
middle
Exit.
door thing?
That
What does that
object does not
Oh,
open.
it. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Gabriel cannot.
Yes, you can. Try
Mind
it.
if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
Ding, ding,
Gabriel
ding,
find
ding.
those popular authors very mediocre. As though they would care.
My
Needs
kidney's
coffee.
already
Wow.
floating, thanks. My kidney's already floating, thanks.
Okay.
What is
let's
wrong?
go into interrogation mode.
There's
Let's
no one in
interrogate
that part.
Leah Remini about
Yes,
Scientology.
there
Let's
is.
do this.
Interrogate.
Are you
Where's
clear?
Got a
Miskovich's
minute, Grace?
wife?
What's up?
Are you clear, Leah? Where's Scientology? It's not on here. I guess.
Are we
voodoo is the
clear?
closest,
What can you
Voodoo.
tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of
Voodoo.
anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
What do you know about the Voodoo Murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
What
New
can
Orleans.
you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Like levees breaking.
Herself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
Oh my gosh. The dialogue.
wow.
in this, good lord.
So much to
Wow.
say. How old are you?
I'll point out again, woman wrote this game, so interesting.
How come we haven't gone out yet? You want how old are you? Is that what you want first? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Just tell me anything.
I
at
mean,
all.
how much fun do we want to have with this game? How offensively do we
How
want?
stereotypical
I
do you
mean,
wanna be?
out of all these questions, I
Yeah.
really think that only 2 are non-offensive.
I mean,
So-
How do you like working at St. George's is a perfectly harmless question, I guess.
Is it gonna track our sort of Lothario-ness?
I don't think this is a game that I think
Okay,
this hates
that's-
games that would
I
track
think so.
our romance or something.
I think you're right.
You go
How
get
do you
in
like
trouble.
working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Zing.
Mm, Oh my
Just tell me
gosh, there's
anything
more.
at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
and your student loans, by the way,
Tell me about
at least
it.
in the 6 figures at that point.
I mean,
What do you
we
do
can do
after
the
work?
creepy ones.
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi.
I'm just
You know that.
interrogating her. She
You
might be a
know, you
suspect.
can go
never know.
overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
I mean,
Why would that work for you? What
Hmm.
is about a woman atrophying that would be to your advantage, sir?
I'm gonna.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
burn.
Ooh, snap.
All right, let's just go.
How
for it.
old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, one more time.
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it, and I thought, spending a few months here would clear my head.
Oh, that was some acting liberties, Leah. That was acting liberties. I loved it.
I just
So
thought it
good.
would clear
Nothing, I
my
guess.
head.
Never mind.
You know.
Suit yourself.
All right, that was herself. Messages.
Do you have
Any
messages for me?
Dana called, and
Dana.
Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
There is no Dana.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okie dokie. There's more when you want 'em.
There is no Dana. There is only Zoo.
More messages.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Okay.
So
don't
later we
have
can
it
ask
yet.
her to research shit and once we learn what we want
I can't
researched.
think of anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is going to be a lot of dialogue in this.
Do you have more messages for me?
Like it.
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace,
Mm.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
Hey, all right. That was a
Something
point.
happened.
That was a point. I got a point. Let's see more messages.
You have more messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He said he was calling from Germany. He told
Oh,
me
that's
it's urgent,
not
maybe we
good.
should give him a call.
Yikes.
Call
Yes.
Germany. Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Long
Well,
distance
fine.
international
Let's
calls,
just hope he's
people.
not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Anything
You
else?
have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosely called.
Heyo.
Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
He left
Is
an
there
interesting
romance?
message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humphhrey.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the Voodoo Murders, would they?
No.
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with really big.
That's enough. Thanks.
Ugh.
Anyway, that's all the messages.
I
Thank
think
God.
his
Thank God.
like
All right, I got
cojones
points.
needs to be.
What's that?
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. 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 All right. We're good here. I think we went down all the dialogue
I mean, I think we
trees.
unlocked a few useful pieces of information.
7 of 342 points. We got 7.
All right.
I
Is there
feel
anything else to
like-
do in the shop here? Any
Oh.
The
obvious
chandelier
items?
is original. Gabriel finds it charming.
Oops. Sorry, I cut
The
you off.
shand... All right. He can't afford to replace it. The book rack contains cookbooks, true crime, and puzzle books. An inspired combination.
This looks important.
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
Oh. Should I poke around in her art supplies?
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
she
What a
say
wacky,
tree
offbeat
or
kind
three?
of guy Daddy was.
3
It's very
snakes.
Irish
Three.
of her.
What a
It's
wacky,
Three.
off-
3. Tree.
Grace
Tree
likes the
snakes.
little banker's lamp. She has the soul of an accountant. The books on the desk all need repair work.
I don't
The
know.
shop's mascot is an old knight-shaped coat rack.
I think we might need that coat.
Dramatic, isn't it? Gabriel didn't eat for 3 weeks after splurging on that coat. He has a thing for black leather.
Okay,
Ding.
I'm confused. Is that not Gabriel right there?
Yeah, we're playing
It's a
Gabriel.
bit
But why
warm in
is she
here.
keep referring to
Gabriel
Gabriel?
decides to wait until
wearing
he
a
puts
coat.
on his
She's
coat.
the narrator. She's speaking about him in third person.
Snarkily.
Yes, snarkily.
I realize that, but
Gabriel
like,
cannot see.
what's his relationship to this shop? Does he own this
he owns
shop?
he owns the shop.
The
Oh,
gargoyle is
okay. I
heavier
must have
than it
missed
looks.
that.
I
It's
missed
an
that too.
antique
Important
book
detail.
repair shop.
Gabriel
I think
cannot
he owns
take
it.
that.
Yes.
So he's harassing his employee then.
Yes.
yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Saint George
No, that is
could use
what is
some
going on
serious
there, and it is
Absolutely.
at post me.
Gabriel likes
It
to
was
think
never
that the
acceptable,
place
but
has
especially
character.
post me too. It's awkward.
St. George books could use some serious renovation, but Gabriel likes to think that the place has character.
Okay, that was the shop.
St.
Look
George,
Cool.
the curtain doesn't provide much privacy, but Gabriel's rarely in his bedroom during shop hours anyway.
Should we go explore?
So
the
that's where he
bedroom?
lives. Huh?
Yeah.
I guess before we go.
I've
we
already
should
solved this
probably-
entire game.
Ooh, another room.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a bunch of shit in here.
Mardi Gras
So-
mementos left by some female or other.
See? See?
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
He's a problem.
Yeah, he's a little Constantine. He's a little player.
A small trunk serves as a table for the radio.
This
For
is
the radio.
This is for the people that didn't feel okay about playing Leisure Suit Larry, but you know.
Oh, is that what
The
it is? This is
typewriter
like the
beginning
less
to
offensive.
accumulate
Right.
cobwebs.
I mean, maybe
Should I
it's
feel
just what you
guilty?
get if Leisure Suit Larry is written by a woman instead of a man.
The
I don't know.
wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
Does Gabriel ever get his?
Gabriel's
Comeuppance?
bedroom is also his office, his studio, and library.
Oh, is COVID going on then
Jeans and
too?
T-shirts. Gabriel likes a subdued
That's the
lighting
line of the
effect.
night. I can use that.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear
And 38
and 38 pairs of
mismatched
mismatched socks.
socks. Let's start touching.
Well, at least it's an even number.
Oh, that's my phone. I don't have any phone
So
numbers
if
yet.
we get numbers, we can call people.
I'm gonna
There's a
press
phone.
Mim. I'm gonna press Mim.
Gabriel never has
Make
figured
every
out how to
media.
operate the memory function on this phone.
But Make Every Media knows. He should call Make Every Media for consulting.
Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the
There is so much echo.
Is there? Are you
Yeah.
are you watching on Twitch as well right now? No.
No, we've got Twitch muted.
And
but there does
what
seem to
exactly
be a
is
bit
echoing?
echo.
The game audio is echoing.
Everything.
Everything we're hearing is echoing.
So I need to.
Maybe we could ask the Twitchers.
I have to stop sharing my computer sound, I guess, because right now I've got y'all going through the Elgato sound capture, and Gabriel Knight is also going through the Elgato sound capture. I don't think
Elgato.
there's a way to
Yeah,
change
there's the
that.
echo.
I don't think there's a way to change that. But this
I mean,
worked last
it's
time.
not so bad that we can't live with it.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
This
Every
worked-
time I talk,
You do? Really?
I have to
don't want
hold.
you to deal with that. That's why yeah, so okay, so let me just try this again. This share.
it's okay. I have a kitty here that just is just gonna get in
And
the
you know,
way.
this is our first one of the new year. We're working kinks out.
It's true. It is a whole new
Maybe you can hear her purring.
Oh, it is a whole new
Our
OBS.
audience just said no echo on just Twitch, so
Right,
it's something about our
right.
Zoom setup that we're
right,
hearing echo.
right.
Oh my god, my cat's teeth stink. Maybe somebody could give me some help on that. Okay, the echo's gone.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
the
but
echo's
now
gone, whatever you did.
now you will not have, game sound, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
what has changed? What has changed since last year? I do not know.
Yeah, you had this working by the end of last year. I'm curious what's different.
That would be great to know. So, where do you want to hear your audio?
I mean, because there is text, we can technically live without the audio, but
We
I'm
can keep
enjoying
going.
listening to the voice acting.
The
so it's a
voice acting
shame.
is
We can endure the
it's-
echo.
It's nice. It's nice. Let's see. So
I gotta get my kitty high and give her some
yeah, you gotta get that cat
catnip. Just 2 seconds.
Some nip. You gotta get that cat
Get
some
the
nip.
nip.
Okay, so you won't be able to hear anything right now, unfortunately. But maybe
All right,
maybe
we'll
if I
take a
just
moment
tried
to
it again.
troubleshoot.
Maybe if I just tried it again, like tried sharing again. So you can hear. Am I echoing too for you, Kevin? or-
You not at the moment. I'm echoing.
You
I
started
hear
echoing
myself.
again.
Yeah.
To be expected.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
echoing right now.
You're not, but I didn't change anything.
Well, now I'm not. Yeah, now it's gone.
That's super
It's
annoying.
a ghost in the sound
Echo.
machine.
That is super annoying. So
Echo.
Yeah, no,
does-
it's
No,
all
I don't
good
know.
now.
It's all good now. I don't.
Do you
know.
still have the
I don't
game
like
audio
that.
off?
I don't like that. I don't like that it just comes and goes when it pleases. Yeah.
Ask Gabriel Knight's specialty.
Gabriel Knight's on the case.
He comes and goes as he pleases.
All right, well, let's just keep going, I guess. Maybe I just needed to reshare
All right.
screen share.
I mean, maybe
Let's
we
see what
fixed it,
happens.
so
We'll
let's
see,
just
we'll
keep
see.
trying for now.
Gabriel might
Okay,
as well leave that here.
All right,
Gabriel
so there
might
is a phone number. There's a
Why is
phone
it all
here,
slow?
so if we get numbers, we can call people from in here.
Gabriel doesn't need anything from the typewriter. Gabriel, the beads
Beads?
wouldn't. Gabriel
I'm
mind us.
just doing
Gabriel
some
mind.
Yeah.
cursory pixel
Gabriel
hunting while we're
Gabriel
here.
All my clothes look the same, so
Why
what?
change them?
All my
There's nothing Gabriel needs.
All right, I clicked pretty
Gabriel
much
might as well leave.
everywhere.
What's that
Gabriel,
little
mind-
white thing on the front of that board there? The little.
This one?
Yeah, like.
Gabriel might as well.
These
Gabriel
are,
might.
let's see what they are. Then.
Gabriel, might as well.
A little
Gabriel,
cold
might as
bubbly
well.
and brie
Ooh,
cheese is
whoa.
about
Okay.
all Gabriel's fridge
Oh, it's a
ever
fridge.
has in it.
Yeah.
Bills from last Christmas
Bills
gathered
from last
dust
Christmas. Got
on
it.
the door.
So it's definitely Mardi Gras
Gabriel.
time.
It's Gabriel's. The medicine cabinet contains a few old prescriptions. Personal It's Gabriel's bathroom.
I really got to get around to cleaning up in there.
Yeah.
So
Gabriel
maybe
likes
at
a
this point,
subdued
the
lighting
only real
effect.
point is that there's the phone we can call
Gabriel-
people
I
with.
think so. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I think. What? One more thing.
Several dozen books, including a few of
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go pick up whatever Detective Mosely has left for me in the station. Actually, first I'm gonna try to steal her art portfolio.
Gabriel wouldn't.
The paints. Okay. She
Oh,
didn't let me-
that's where Gabriel crosses the line. He won't
Gabriel
literally
wouldn't-
rob her art supplies.
Right,
The
of course,
desk is
because, you know,
It's certainly light.
get your hands off of my,
Gabriel,
what is that blue color
Teal?
that Bob Ross is always talking about?
Oh,
Cerulean?
Cerulean.
Or Azure.
Azure. Leave.
Gabriel cannot. Gabriel can.
You've already got me, you.
It's a bit warm.
Can you just walk through the door? No.
That
Oh wait, there's a
doesn't seem-
door icon. An open door
Of
icon.
course. What is this? Question
I
mark.
don't know. There's
The
Ooh.
move icon allows you to move an object. Click
Oh,
on the
there you
move
go.
icon, click
and then
on-
what's the gear one do?
The operate icon allows you to use an
Oh.
item.
Like the tweezers?
Oh yeah, maybe.
We use the tweezers on a book or something.
Gabriel opens the cash
Aha.
register to examine the take,
The take.
or in the case of St. George books, the mistake.
Hey, money.
Oh.
Money to
It's
give
a
to
gift
the
certificate
voodoo
left
priest.
over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
You'll
The
see.
cash register contains.
You know, if I
about
didn't know better, I would
$20 in
almost say the
small
narrator
bills
is trying to
and
tell us
change.
the main character's
The
a
cash
loser or
register
something.
contains
Sounds
about $20 in
like-
small.
I wonder if the narrator. I'm assuming the narrator will be a character at some point in this story. It's just an assumption I have.
I
Oh,
trust you
I
can live
knew it.
without this old gift certificate.
I took a gift
Knock
certificate.
yourself
Oh,
Wow, so we just found another point. The gifts-
Olive Garden, here we go. See
if I
Yeah.
can operate this ladder.
Oh, so yes, the game's a lot more interactable once
If you
know
try to
this.
look down my shirt one more time,
Oh,
Oh my
Hell, just trying to refresh my memory.
I
Oh my
know what you're
God,
trying
Tim
to
Curry.
do.
I
Oh my God.
forgot
Get
what a
down.
bad womanizer he was.
Ugh.
there are so many lawsuits
The
happening.
coffee has
In this
already
world.
been made.
Good lord. Can I move this little statue? It looks like it needs to be pushed.
The gargoyle
Man.
is heavier than it looks.
Alright. Can I push the,
Moving that would do little
alright.
good.
Cool, let's get out of here.
I mean, with our new knowledge, is there anything in the bedroom we can interact with?
Oh gosh. You want me to go back to the bedroom?
I'm
I
sorry,
don't really
just-
want to go back to the bedroom. Seriously, it smells in there.
I don't.
Like I can smell it from over here, and I'm in Paris right now. Like that's Paris.
Oh no, I can operate the typewriter. Oh dear.
Writer's block.
I saw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Mm.
wonder
Me
what
too,
else is
thanks.
blocked.
The refrigerator is already functioning.
Alright, time to leave this place.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get out of here. We now know all of the things we can do. And open door. There we go. There we go. Here we come, world.
Woot.
Hello, world.
So no echo right now for
I'll
y'all?
be back
None.
later.
No.
It's all good.
Okay, so if that happens again, I'll just, stop sharing and reshare with y'all. That seemed to be the key.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is that
look at
really
this.
what New Orleans looks like?
That's exactly
Yes,
perfectly
that's
square.
exactly what it looks like.
Very good, very good. Shall we go to the police station first? That was our... We gotta pick
There's
something
a
up.
police station or wherever his grandma's house is too.
Oh yeah, maybe we should check on Grandma
Well, and also,
first.
if you click to New Orleans map, does that zoom out and show us more of the city?
Whoa.
What?
There's Grandmother Knight's house.
Oh, she lives far.
She lives far
Yeah.
away.
That's gonna be a trip.
Should we do some things in town first?
French Quarter?
I don't know where we want to go.
I want to go to the police station to check
I
up on
think
Mark
s-
Hamill.
I mean,
All right, let's go chat with Mark Hamill.
Right?
Okay.
All right, let's try it. Let's do it.
who's
What?
playing Gabriel Knight, by the way?
Tim Curry.
That is Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Can you
Right.
believe it? Can you believe it?
Okay.
All right. I don't know why, but I feel like saving.
That is right. It is a Sierra Adventure
Police station.
and I don't think it's like King's Quest 7 where like death is just total minor inconvenience. I think
Yeah.
this is a Sierra game. We do need to save semi regularly.
Okay. Don't wanna
Good
get
call.
don't want to get
Good call. I mean, you always want to save something when you go see the police.
right?
That's true.
I am.
We're entering a dangerous territory.
I'm gonna not look around at everything because that could take up all night. But it is half the fun of these
Hey,
games. but-
nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Wow.
Ugh.
Hey,
Oh.
it's a beignet
He's
guy.
a pervert too.
Everybody's,
I'm starved.
everybody's a creep
The
in this game.
beignet guy is delivering beignets to the police station instead of donuts. Y'all get that? So,
Yeah, that's how we know we're in New Orleans.
I believe
Yeah.
it's Nerlens.
Nolans.
Nolans.
Nerlens.
Nolans.
Okay, so this is like a timed thing. Is this a puzzle? Is this gonna be a puzzle?
I mean, they're getting beignets. Go sneak behind the desk. I don't know.
grab me 3, would ya?
Oh,
Sure.
he said stay put, and it won't let me do it. He's got the shield, but I think
Because
this
it's
is gonna
super
be.
important, the beignet.
Look, they're very proud of their animations, okay?
It must be a puzzle.
Thanks.
Can you copy something on the copy machine? Can you put your head in it and like one of them?
I think he's
Copy.
gonna. I think they'll arrest me if I try to go back there. Let's see.
Kind of quiet in here today.
Whoa,
Yeah, summer's like that.
where's my stuff?
Too muggy to mug.
I guess I gotta
Too
interrogate.
hot to heft.
How
Too hot to
clever.
heft.
It's a gift.
Too mug to hug. Too mug to hug. Too hot to heft. They called Gabriel Knight and
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
ask about photographs.
Wait a
I was
minute.
supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosely at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah. I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
What the?
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Oh.
I'm a Catholic, boy.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, he's certainly.
He knows nothing.
What do you know about the Voodoo Murders?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
allowed to give out information on police cases.
Voodoo Murders, please.
Voodoo Murders.
What do you know
What
about
can you
New
tell
Orleans?
me about New Orleans?
Nerlens.
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras.
Oh, it's not Mardi
If it
Gras.
weren't for
Okay.
that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me.
Oh,
me.
I'm the
goodness.
Desk Sergeant Frick. Why?
Frick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
Detective
I'm here to
Mosely.
see Detective Mosely.
There we go.
He's out at a crime
Oh.
scene. Sorry.
Give us Mark Hamill. Okay, well, I was supposed to do that.
Well, ask about
Where's the crime
scene.
scene? Is it related to the Voodoo Murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably
Looky-loos.
already there.
Looky-loo, looky-loo.
Looky Lou.
Come on, you can tell me what the crime scene
Haha,
is.
persistence.
Look, I know the paper's got everybody stirred up about these killings, but that don't make it public information. Back off.
So this is a new voodoo murder then?
Hey, I didn't say that. You'll read all about it in the papers tomorrow, I'm sure.
Hey, Sound of Silence. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's ask him one more time.
Please tell me where the crime scene is.
Please.
Look, buddy, you keep it up, and there'll be a crime scene right here.
Okay.
That's the police I know and
There
love.
we go. One more? Can we push it?
Please
I saved.
tell me where the
Alright.
crime scene
This
is.
is the end of this
Look,
dialogue.
buddy, you keep it up, and there'll be a crime.
I
Can
think
you
we
ask
did
him about
everything.
Mosley more? I don't know.
About Detective Mosely.
call.
I told you he's not here.
Well, maybe
Can we
did.
screen
So-
Here's that
existence
envelope for
sometime?
you, Gabriel Knight.
I think there's a puzzle here with the beignet
Thanks.
guy.
There's a beignet puzzle.
I think there's a beignet puzzle. When he's
Let's look
away,
at
I gotta look on his desk and see where the crime scene is or
Let's
something.
go in the inventory though and look at the pictures he just gave us.
Good call, good call. Maybe I can give him a discount.
It's in the envelope, I think.
Open.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Trigger warning, everyone. Trigger, turn it off now. Ah.
The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy. He had hair then.
Oh.
The
All right. And what's the other one?
Trigger, trigger, trigger. Dead.
One of the photos from Mosley is an official Voodoo Murders crime scene shot.
Oh,
A
Voodoo
graphic
Murders.
close-up of a victim. One of the one.
There's no murdering in voodoo.
Oh,
And maybe
magnifying
read,
glass.
maybe read
Gabriel
the
can see
coupon.
that just fine. Gabriel,
Okay.
Maybe read the coupon. Like use the read
$20 gift
icon.
certificate for St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
Use the read icon.
Yeah,
The
on
gift
that.
certificate is written up generically and has the
Generically.
store's name and amount penned in by Gabriel himself. The photo
All right.
of Mosley reads, "Cop nerd," to Gabriel's eyes.
Oh, it also gives you hot takes.
The murder
Yep.
photo has nothing written on it.
Okay.
Hey, George. George is here.
Hey, George.
Welcome,
All
welcome. I don't know.
All right.
Yes,
Well,
I think
that may
let's
be
see,
all we
can
can
I-
do with the inventory right now. Like, we have the pictures, but we don't necessarily
Those
know what Gabriel wanted to do
those-
with them other than
Yeah.
research.
Yeah.
So, as I see it, we have two things
Gabriel.
we have breadcrumbs for. Either going to Gabriel's grandmother or figuring out where Mosley and the crime scene are.
Right. It doesn't seem like the beignet guy's not here right now, so
Don't go outside.
way
They're
to-
outside.
to
There's no way to
distract
sneak
them.
in.
let's see what
the
happens
door work.
if I try to open this door. Arrested. What should I save first?
Uh,
Might as
I don't think this one's quite as kill happy as the early Sierra games, at least until near the end of the game.
Okay.
No one goes back there until I say so, mister.
All right.
You need to lure him
Sorry.
with a beignet.
Yeah, seriously.
Can we bribe him with the coupon to St. George's?
I did want to try that. Thank you for reminding. Yeah. There we go. Good call. All
$20
right.
was a
Does
lot
this
back
mean
in
anything to you?
'93.
Nope.
Oh, the
Oh.
generic, this is not the right object dialogue and animation.
Okay, well, let's show him some photos.
Yeah.
Does this mean anything to you?
Hey, where'd you get that?
You gave it to me.
Nowhere.
Manila
Well,
folder?
you shouldn't have that. Put it away before I decide to keep it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. You literally just gave it to me, though.
So Mosely he trusts me more than these guys, clearly.
Yeah.
Does this mean anything to you?
It's a police academy graduation photo. What of it?
Just checking.
You look like hell.
Can you talk to the female officer back
Oh,
there
I
or no?
bet.
Gabriel can't
Oh.
do anything with the officer from the front lobby.
Okay.
Can't do anything.
Can't do anything.
Gabriel-
All right. Let's look at the copy machine.
There's a photocopy machine in the office area.
Why do you think it was so slow,
Gabriel
the
is
dialogue?
standing in the lobby of his friend Mosley's pre.
What
Doesn't
did you
make any
ask?
sense. The odd, I mean, like, I can read so much faster
Yeah,
than
it
the
is.
audio. Like,
Well,
why is she
Yeah.
talking at the speed of this? Like she's slowing down the podcast.
I mean, I know that at least back in these early games, you know, they would often be on CD-ROM with all these fancy newfangled graphics or lots of floppies.
It's
And I know that the
antique.
assets, like the audio,
Nice call.
often, because they were so big, wouldn't get
Gabriel,
installed to the hard drive, so it would load them
Gabriel?
and read them off the CDs. So they may have been sort of
Gabriel is
intended to
standing
come in
the
kind of slow, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I was not a programmer at Sierra. I don't-
But the delivery is very slow and methodical. Is that what you're saying?
It is, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Like I like the acting of the narration, but it's almost like the narration needs to get out faster.
Well, people don't even talk that slow in like film. Like even in
Right,
'93, people were not talking at that level.
So there's all
slow.
these random locations, or
Yeah.
there's Gabriel's grandma's place.
I think we should go check on Grandma personally.
All right.
Right? Let's go. Let's
I
go.
mean, we've been told to go there. We haven't
Yeah.
been told to go to those other places.
Yeah.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
There's the echo again.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss.
She's much nicer than my
Now
grandma.
Come and sit down. Tell me
She's
how
like,
you
where
doing.
have you been? You never see me.
Hey, that's my gran. Show some respect.
Oh, did I try to open
Oh!
her? Oh my goodness.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of
You don't want to
course, my
open up,
boy.
Grandma.
How can I
Don't.
help?
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
One more?
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
Molasses
No,
pie.
But you let me know when you want some, and I'll whip up half a dozen.
One more?
You've lost weight. Are you courting a new man?
Oh, Gabriel,
course.
don't be silly. You know there'll never be anyone but your granddad for me.
Oh, Granny.
Ask her about her cooking and her weight.
Tell
I
Women
me,
know.
love that.
Me?
Compliment.
Oh,
Compliments.
Surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
Oh, the whole dialogue tree, Gran.
Yep.
The whole thing. Because I can't help myself. Tell me about tell me about how you met Grandpa. Just tell me anything at
Just
all.
tell me anything at all.
I'd like to start there.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison
Is it
at
still
a
echoing?
church revival.
Yeah.
There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone antics, and a piece of it One of those small add-on doos for men went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It was then I knew that he was for me.
I'm gonna try a different share. I'm gonna share the screen. I've been giving you just the Gabriel Knight window, but let's try that. Just a little trial and error.
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden? I also take long
Still there?
walks. It's
Yeah.
the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
Check it off.
You're not old.
Back
Oh,
on.
don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
What about now?
Tell me
Wow.
about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you
There's an
know I
echo
was
with
born
me.
Rebecca Wright. My
Okay.
daddy owned a
When I
lot of
talk.
land outside of
It just
town.
sounds like it's like
We grew
in a
peas,
hall, you know, like in
corn,
a
cotton, all kinds of things.
a
Hmm.
Well,
steel
It was a
it
hall.
sounds like there's a
childhood,
couple second
but my father
delay,
was
and then
very
we hear
strict.
the audio from a
He
couple
didn't
seconds
much let me
ago.
out of his sight.
I need to sign in on another device to know what's going on.
Just
really.
tell me
Think.
anything at all.
I never loved any man but your grandfather,
Stop share.
and I never will.
Oh.
Let's stop the share and let's.
Let me see if nope,
Start.
I don't hear an echo at all now.
I'm not sharing
Yeah.
anything now. I mean, it's
No echo
it's
at the
definitely the echo is definitely coming from the share computer sound feature of Zoom, but I don't understand why.
Why?
That's because I mean, like, I guess it makes sense, but do you hear the game twice, or do you're
Yes.
only
Well,
you do
we
hear the
we
ga-
do.
yeah.
Even the game's audio is like echoing.
Weird. So weird. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
so sorry. Let's try it one more time because it seemed to go away if I just stopped sharing and shared again. So, can you see okay?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Just
Nope.
tell me anything.
It
Echo,
is
echo,
echo.
I hate to admit it,
Damn it.
but I
Well,
was
isn't
a
this
jealous little thing when the
frustrating?
granddad and I
Yes.
were younger. I loved him
Loved him so
ferociously.
ferocious.
And he did attract the eyes of the ladies, whether he wanted to or not.
So, if I'm going to take you off of the I can't do that because I need your sound. Maybe I just need to get vMix. Maybe I need to upgrade from OBS. I don't know.
Well, we'll work around it. So if you can't solve it at this
Yeah.
exact moment,
Yeah.
You don't hear Kevin's echo?
I don't hear any echo. It sounds great to me. It sounds great to the people on Twitch, apparently.
Yeah, it's
Kevin
just
hears the
us.
echo too.
It's
yeah,
really
we
just
both hear the echo.
it's that your audio is going to the Elgato sound, and then
Right,
Um,
and so the audio coming
yeah.
into us includes ourselves in what we're
Right.
hearing.
right. But that is how I did it last year too. So I'm not sure why it changed, unless Zoom has changed something, which is completely possible.
It's very possible.
Yeah. So same as system. I'll try that for a second. I'll just keep trying things. And
That's all right.
yeah, you give me a thumbs
Grandma.
up. You give me a thumbs up if it works.
Just tell me anything at all.
I get lonely sometimes, but I have lots
Uh-oh.
of girlfriends in the neighborhood. I call one of them if I'm feeling blue.
Okay. One more.
Just tell me anything at all.
I
lot of
wish you'd
things.
settle down and give me a great-grandchild.
Oh, Gran.
Mm-mm.
Just tell me
I swear this is
anything
the
at
last one.
all.
I had your father when I was 22.
Okay, we went
All
back
right.
around. Back around.
We're all the way
Oh,
around.
nothing.
Should I ask her about other shit?
Ask her
Your
about
hair
New
looks
Orleans.
very pretty today, Gran.
That's a good idea.
Well,
She's probably
why,
been here a
thank
while.
you, dear. So does, you always had such nice, thick hair, Gabriel.
Why are they so obsessed with hair in this game?
I don't know.
Like there was the reference to the hair in the with the cop, and then like the reference to his hair, and then like the
Yeah.
tweezers and picking out hair.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
something
you'd
about
have to ask
hair.
Jane Jensen why she's so obsessed with
Well, no,
Yeah.
it may have some something to do
Mm.
with the voodoo.
Oh, I think you might be right. Let's ask her about New Orleans here.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is very southern. Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff.
Oh my
Still,
God, you
it hasn't
too?
changed as much as other
Oh
places, I
my
reckon.
God.
We've always been happy here.
You were Austin before Austin.
What can you tell me?
My goodness, boy. You've lived here all your life just like me. I can't tell you much that you don't already know.
Okay.
Ask her about the Knight family. I don't think we've done that one yet.
We did once, I think.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Mama.
Let's try this. Let's try this.
Mama. Margaret Templeton Knight.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family.
What about, is it still echoing?
No, it's better.
Not for us.
It's much better.
Okay, cool.
All right,
cool,
yeah,
cool,
this
cool,
is
cool,
this is
cool,
workable.
cool.
Much better.
All right.
Tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
And we know Gabriel has nightmares from the opening video.
Mm-hmm. We sure do.
Tell me about my mother.
One more thing.
Your mother's family refused to give her
Did we already
money
hear this?
after the marriage.
Nope.
All she had left was a modest trust fund from a great aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Useful.
Exposition, Grandma.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married
From
me,
where?
and we had your father, Philip. Since you're so
Hey.
interested in family history these days, why
That was
don't
a
you go
point.
by St. Louis Cemetery number
St. Louis
1
Cemetery,
and visit
number
the
1.
family tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I will.
Hooray! We solved something.
Cool, yeah. Gosh, there is so much dialogue in this game.
I mean, it is a very chatty game.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that was a pretty good place. Maybe should we move along, or do we need to ask her about the murders?
I mean, maybe
I
it's happened
guess,
before.
why not?
What do you know about the Voodoo Murders?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to.
Well, now
I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
But maybe
Okay.
she knows about
What
voodoo.
about voodoo?
I think now I don't trust her.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo?
Hoodoo?
Odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but
One
you don't
time?
hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
Oh, like segregation.
Predators. I mean the alien predators. I'm thinking about
Right,
that a lot
right.
right now. I think.
Tell me about my...
When Philip met your mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then, and he looked at plenty.
He
You
was a
have your
scoundrel.
father's way with women, Gabriel,
Just like you.
and your granddad's.
Oh, my little sexual harasser. Such an adorable scamp.
It's so sweet that he
Good
sees women as
golly.
objects.
Good golly. I guess we'll try
Tell
one
me about-
more.
I wanted to just lay
Oh,
down
man,
and
there's
die
that.
when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8.
There you go.
There it
It was
is.
the thought of
Gosh.
taking care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The
Okay.
police say your father swerved
So
off the
she
road
raised
after being
him.
frightened by something.
To be a
Perhaps a
scoundrel.
deer in the road or a wild cat.
What was that? Something was in the road? Some monster was in the road?
Yeah, I don't know.
that was some. I'm gonna
Tell
keep
me
asking
about
about
Your
that.
granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school. Philip was driven to art.
Oh, sounds
he painted
familiar.
almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me
how,
about my
how
father.
deep
He
is this
always
dialogue
hated it
tree?
that it was Margaret's money that supported the three of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or two. He
Cerulean.
couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public.
Sierra Brown.
I mean, yeah, I as I recall,
Tell me
there's a
about my
lot
father.
of talking.
I
in
don't
this
know
game.
what else to tell
There
you.
Was
we
it
dear.
Brown Sienna? That's what it is.
All right,
Brown
we
Sienna.
Tell me
exhausted
about
that
my
one.
mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. They never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
What a waste.
What a waste.
Tell me about my mother.
What a dumb.
I don't know what else to tell you,
Boom.
dear.
All
I'm
right.
exhausted
All right,
talking
and what about
about
Harrison,
her.
the granddad?
I need to take a nap.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though.
And now he
I
keeps
hated
books.
every minute of it.
I know.
Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. Oh, the nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost
Night.
another. And I would tell him
Night.
it didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
One more.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district.
Wow.
What?
There's a
Took
lot
me
of
nearly
Yeah,
accidents.
is it just
believe he
me,
was
but
really
it's
gone.
almost like
I'm
a
sorry,
curse
Gran.
is stalking
I
his
know
male
you are,
family
dear.
members and murdering them?
Was there an animal in the
Just-
road at that time
Tell
too?
me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was!
Oh,
He
no
wrote
shit.
the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting.
The
I always
Knights?
thought he
Let's
could have
hear
done
it.
something with that gift. But he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Tell me
Good.
something about Granddad.
Nothing left?
I don't know
There
what
we
else to
go.
tell you.
Okay,
I'm
we've learned
feeling the
about our
beats.
family and our background. Is
Feeling
there
the
anything else
beats.
about her we can get out of her?
Tell me about yourself.
What more do you want to know, dear?
Oh,
Just
we've
tell-
all right. We've
I never
exhausted that.
loved any man but your
All right,
grandfather.
we've exhausted. I think we've gotten
Now,
about everything to get
just
out of
tell-
her.
I hate to admit it. But I was a
There's-
jealous
I don't
little
know if
thing
we
when your
heard-
granddad and
No,
I
we
were
heard
younger.
this one.
I
We did? Oh,
loved
okay.
him so ferociously. And he did attract the
Oh, okay.
Just
Oops.
I
I
get
didn't mean to do
lonely
that.
sometimes.
But I have
Yep,
a lot of
yep.
But I have lots of
You heard this one
girlfriends in the
too?
neighborhood.
Yeah, we heard this one.
Okay.
I think we've heard
Oh,
pretty much
nothing.
everything she has to say now.
Cool. One more
What
New
can-
Orleans, do we?
My goodness.
Yeah, okay. Let's
All
compliment
right.
you one
You
more
know,
time.
I always tell people that my gran is the prettiest grand old belle in the city.
Yeah.
Oh dear. You shouldn't talk so.
Oh, Gran.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
I could do this all day. I could do this all
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
molasses.
No, dear.
Molasses.
You let me know when you want some, and I'll whip up half a dozen.
All right, awesome. Yeah, George says his acting is almost as bad as Ice-T on Law and Order SVU. And I'm sure
unique.
video game recording environment back then wasn't conducive to.
Can we go anywhere else in the house?
Granny's
or is-
knitting. She whips through. Still Granny's knitting? How low can you? Gabriel doesn't. On the wall are portraits of Gran and
Gramps
Gramps when they were young.
young.
Gabriel's inherited some good-looking genes.
Shall we stand? Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Oh yeah,
Be careful of the dust.
something's good up there. Something good. It's gonna be
Yeah.
something good.
And he's like, Grandma, why is there a dead body in the attic?
What are all these
Oh,
voodoo dolls?
Zombie corpse, Gabriel. Don't go poking where you're not wanted.
An elaborate mechanical clock,
Ooh.
probably of German origin. is among the discarded treasures of the attic.
German.
It doesn't seem to be running at the moment.
I want it though. Can I take it?
Gabriel doesn't want to take the clock.
But I do though.
Can you use the use or gears thing?
There's nothing I want in there.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did something. Oh boy, it's a puzzle.
Ooh,
It's a puzzle.
puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
The face
Alright.
of the clock is hand-painted. A ring of 6 symbols surround the face of the clock.
Oops.
A ring
A
of
sword,
6
a sun,
symbols
an angel, a
surround the
noose,
face
an
of the
eclipse, and
clock.
a dragon.
Do we have to push them in the right order
Gabriel
to make
doesn't
something
want to take-
happen?
Let's try push.
The face of the clock.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
I can control this.
Okay, so you can set it to a specific
s-
time if we know
okay.
what time.
Yeah.
That's some amazing graphics.
Look at that.
What?
I can just
Wait
look
a
at
minute.
that.
Did his grandma say like that one of his relatives died at an exact time?
Oh no, was anybody listening in the chats? Oh no, do we need to review the tape?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of like
I don't
put
think
adventure
so.
games. I'm like, what information could we have that might be the answer?
But is that a key thing on the left? Like, what is
yeah,
that
key. The key, right?
A key winds the clock's
Yeah, wind
The
the
key
key.
should stay.
Push.
Nothing happens.
So probably if we set it to the right time, something.
Gabriel
will happen
doesn't-
if we-
Midnight.
Yeah.
Gabriel doesn't
I
want.
mean, we could. Should
Gabriel
we try?
doesn't.
Should we try midnight real
The
quick?
face of
All
the.
right, sure.
Come on. Oh no.
No.
Come on.
You got to go the other way because
Ugh.
that's one. You got to go all the way back.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
wait.
All right. There we go.
There.
Nothing happens.
What?
you-
what?
Can you push the symbols on the side there?
Push. Oh. Oh no.
Ooh,
oh
that
no, that
turned.
changes everything. So I can change these.
So there's a sword and a sun and I don't
Basically,
even
if we
know.
set it to the
Moose.
right time and the right symbol, probably what looks like a drawer in the base of the clock will open.
Yeah,
I
for
moved
sure.
that-
But like, we don't even have enough information
I don't think
from
we do.
anybody.
I
So
don't
there's a
think we do.
puzzle here, but yeah, I don't think we have the information to solve it yet.
Oh, I haven't pressed this yet, but this is my tape recorder, and we can review our conversations. That's
Oh,
right.
any
I forgot. That
conversation.
is cool. That is pretty cool.
Oh,
That is
so if we
cool.
forget
Okay.
information, we can instantly pull it
Click
up.
on one of those because
Yeah, let's check out Grandma and see.
I just want to see Grandma when you go to Harrison Knight really quick.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Oh my God.
Whoa, this is
This is actually pretty
Your
fancy for
granddad immigrated to
93.
America when he
So-
worked his way through school.
so that was
Since you're
probably
so
his clock.
interested in family history these days,
Maybe
We
it'll
should
be
go
on
to
the
St. Louis
cemetery.
Cemetery one
There
more,
may
yeah.
be
Maybe
info
I'll
about
tell
how to
you
open
Your
the
granddad.
clock at the
Tell
cemetery.
me
I
something.
agree. I agree.
Harrison was only
36.
36 when he died.
36.
Your
Father
father
was
was 8
8.
years old at the time.
Numbers.
Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the
836.
business
You could try
district.
836.
And note, Gabriel was 8 when his father
Took me
died.
nearly a year to...
I'm
Is
sorry.
it 8 o'clock?
Tell me
Is
something.
8
Did you know
o'clock
that
the
your
right
granddad-
time?
I always
Tell me.
836. Interesting.
8 or 836.
And then should we
maybe?
check out the Philip
Tell me
too?
about
Maybe.
my father.
Your father, Philip, suffered from terrible night.
Tell me about my.
When Philip met your mother,
2
it was
weeks.
you have your father's.
Tell me about.
I wanted to just lay down
When
and
you were
die
only 8.
when he
8.
and your mother
Yeah.
were killed in that car
You know, I
crash
noticed,
when you were
yes,
only
that's
8.
why I was saying, like, no joke,
was
some
the thought of
occult
taking
group
care
is
of you.
murdering them.
It kept me going. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened
There it
by
is.
something. Perhaps a
Perhaps
deer in the road or a
wild
wild cat.
Tell me
Kitty,
about
Your
stop
granddad
jumping in the
wanted
road.
Philip to
Kitty,
be
stop
Kitty.
killing
Tell me.
people,
He always
kitties.
hated
Yeah,
It's so
Becky
cute.
killing people.
my. Tell me about
Back
my.
Right,
kitty.
yeah.
No more
okay.
catnip for you.
All right,
All
I
right,
think we
shall
should
we
go
go
to
to
the I think we should go to the cemetery.
You
I
don't want
think
to
there
try
may be
8 o'clock
hints about what to set
on the
well,
clock?
Oh, we
But
can
we
try
still
it.
need to
An
know the
elaborate
symbol to
mechanical-
set
That's
it
it
true,
to.
doesn't
that's true, we
seem
don't
to
know
be running at
the
the moment.
symbols.
It's an old, dusty bicycle tire. The brass bed frame is from God knows where.
Oh, she's
God
so
knows
exasperated.
where.
Back.
It's like, who knows where? God knows where.
I think I'll leave that up here.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, the clock may be
It's
the
a
only
lady.
important
From
thing up
Grand
here.
Virginia.
Right. What did he?
Wait a minute.
That
Virginia
box
Woolf
of
is her name?
knickknacks has been up there for...
Wait, what happened?
It's a lady.
I saw Virginia
the
Woolf. Is her grand? Is
1920s.
Grand's
From
name
Grand
Virginia Woolf?
Virginia Woolf, period.
Oh, her
No,
Virginia
from
Woolf
Grants,
period.
Virginia.
Oh, I was like, what?
That must have been the year Granddaddy caught Santa on the roof.
Grandma's attic is a storehouse of forgotten treasures and useless junk. There's a sketchbook on the chair that Gabriel vaguely remembers as his father.
Oh, can we
That's
take
what we
that?
need to see.
I think I'll take Daddy's
Dang.
sketchbook with me.
Always pixel
Oh,
hunt.
yeah.
Always pixel hunter.
I
mode.
know, like, and I call this game is infamous for it, and
Grandma's
it's like
attic-
hard. You
Grandma-
can easily miss the key
Did
thing.
you
Oof.
try the curtain?
It's
Like
a-
something behind the curtain?
The old velvet curtains hung in the
Yeah.
parlor before Grand lightened up the place.
Look at his sketchbook. Like, what's
Yeah.
in
Gabriel's
his
not
dad's
quite up-
sketchbook?
Yeah, let's check it
I
out.
think I...
All right, no interaction. Open. Heyo. Is that what was in the row? Oh, some symbols. 3 snakes.
So there's a snake and
snakes,
like
a
a
sun,
sun
a
thing.
sun.
There's a lion.
A Venn
3
diagram.
snakes. Can you turn the page?
Can you look at the
Images
sun?
haunt the pages of Philip Knight's. The
Oops.
images touch a deep chord in Gabriel.
Deep chord.
So familiar.
Oh, it doesn't
Okay.
seem like I can.
Can
This
you look
is-
at the sun or the snakes or the
Images.
demon?
The images.
Okay, there's no other information. Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't
This-
seem to let me
The images. The
flip through it or
images.
anything. So I guess
No.
that's it for now.
Gabriel looks fondly.
And charcoal pencil.
All right. Well, I mean, maybe we could
Images.
try
The image.
8 o'clock and maybe the sun symbol.
Yeah.
Well, there was a
that's-
sun and then a
Gabriel
tiger
doesn't.
thing.
Gabriel does
Oh, use it then.
the trunk.
Use it then.
We still may not have the information.
Yeah.
I'm just trying.
That's
Are
Probably
those
not.
snakes? What is that
Oh, let's
crazy
look again.
looking?
a ring of 6 symbols surround
Sword,
the
sun,
face of
angel.
the clock.
I
A
think
new s-
A
Remember we
sun.
saw in the beginning
A
of the game
sun.
the guy hanging
An
from the tree.
angel.
we did.
I knew-
But try putting the
And you
sun at the
did.
top
And
and try setting it to 8 o'clock.
Sun atop.
And there's the lion head.
Ah. Boom.
Okay. And now
And
8
then
o'clock.
8 o'clock.
This probably is
see.
not the answer, but I'm
Probably
thinking
not,
we
but-
Sierra Moon logic here.
Right? Might as well try it.
And now turn the
Oh
key.
no. It went
Oh.
back.
Oh yeah.
This is a tricky little.
No. Yeah.
It's a tricky little. It was so impressive at first.
Okay.
Okay.
nothing happened.
I had to try. All right,
Alright.
let's go to the
All
cemetery.
right, cool.
I think
Cool,
you
cool,
need
cool.
the lion on top.
I'm gonna try 36.
836.
8:30 or 36. Okay.
Nothing happened.
Think you need
I mean,
the
you
lion
could
on
put
top?
the lion on top. Just see.
Which is the lion? This thing? That's a
I
dragon.
mean,
This thing?
yeah, maybe.
That's a dragon. Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's
whatever,
it's
the dragon.
The lion's not one of the symbols, but yeah.
Nothing happened.
All right.
All right, let's go to the cemetery. I bet there is a
There's
time
probably
listed.
maybe the symbol we need is literally on the family
Right.
crypt. or
Right,
something.
exactly. And I wonder if it's like
going back and forth.
yes, it is. That's the worst part of these games is the travel.
Yeah, no, all the modern conveniences of game design had
Gabriel
not been
sent-
discovered or worked out yet.
Gabriel does. Granny does. Granny does.
Cool.
Gabriel can.
Bye, Grandma. I don't
Bye,
think
Grandma.
I need to say goodbye.
Make those molasses.
We're doing good though. 16 points
Hi.
already. We're doing pretty
So
good.
that's 5% of the game's points.
You know, grannies, just in case. Just in case I want to hop back there and. All right. Well, I did
Gotta
my.
open the door.
doors
That's right. That's right.
They're not going anywhere. Doors of perception.
Oh, this is nice. He's gonna. say
Well,
goodbye.
Gran, I better get going.
That's nice.
All right, dear.
So I wonder how the days work in this. If it's, I mean,
All right, there's the cemetery.
should we just go there first? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can I just go to the street? I'm curious.
Please select
No.
Okay. Nope. Gotta have a destination. It's not Police Quest. Oh, there's some symbols.
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow drawl.
Like her.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. Okay.
Huh.
Snapshot, everybody.
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
What could it all
It's a
mean?
cipher that spells out a message. Like, the one's probably E, because it pops up quite a bit.
E. Is this Wordle?
I mean,
The marks are reddish.
we might be able to work it out
Well,
just
you have
guessing, but there's probably a solution later, you know?
you have matching ones. Like
Oh,
they're
right.
ones that look the same.
Well, that's
Right,
what I
like-
mean.
like,
They
yes, like
probably are
this
the same
one.
letter.
The one. I'm gonna keep poking around.
There's a
got-
cipher
I'm-
somewhere.
Might take a screenshot of that, but
Vases seem to be a favorite decoration. Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as
Oops.
offerings from believers.
Maria Laveau is the 19th century queen of voodoo in New Orleans.
thank
So she's a real historical figure.
Near
Yes.
the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Let's take that.
Yeah,
Spiritual Graffiti is the name of my other band.
It's a piece of brick.
It's a piece of brick.
Well, you can do stuff with cemetery dust in voodoo.
I'm afraid to take some.
No thanks.
Okay, yeah.
He uses two.
No thanks. No thanks.
No, thanks. I didn't even get a chance to talk to that person. They just left.
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb.
Push it.
The marble angel is heavy.
All right.
Can you open the door? Use the door icon on Maria Laveau's tomb. I know
The
it
tomb
won't
is
work.
secure. The tomb
Okay.
is secure. The tomb is secure.
All right. Well, they're all secure.
All right.
Let's look at some of these other tombs.
This old tomb is in a sorry state of disrepair.
There's probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
It's an imposing marble tomb from the last
Can barely make
century.
out a name. Hamilton.
You can barely make out the name.
Alexander?
Hamill.
Alexander Hamilton.
It's an
What's this one? Do we get any distinguishing marks from Grandma? I don't think so.
No, but we haven't.
New
We haven't found the
Orleans is
family
famous
yet.
for its above-ground tombs. The high water table prevents bodies from being interred underground. The name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
Ross.
Well, maybe go to the right. Like maybe there's more to
Yeah.
this area.
Exit. But I came this way. Okay. Does that take me back to the map? Okay, good.
Okay.
Right.
There's his grave.
Should we talk to this person a little?
Yeah, let's talk to him.
Could I have a minute of your time?
You got something to say, son?
Oh boy.
How's business today?
About like every day. It's what you call a seller's market.
Mind if I
Business is
pick your
good.
brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, #1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of their graves. Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
Tell me something about...
It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War and back further, too. Take a look around, you'll see.
Tell me some...
Just look around, just look around.
Okay. Oops.
Tell me some...
Just look.
Himself.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do
Watches the
here?
watchman.
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all they...
Good.
What can you...
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
What can...
I don't really care to talk about it. I don't do it none myself.
What can you...
I don't...
What do you...
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them? I don't think
Somebody
there's any
planted
real
it.
voodoo going on.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
The predator.
Yeah.
What do you know?
I told...
What can you...
No.
Seem like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives.
I
And they
can
love
confirm.
the cemetery.
It's true.
I see tourists in here every day of the year.
What can you tell...
There's lots of things to see here, but none are as beautiful as the St. Louis Cemetery #1.
Saint
What can you...
Hey, if you want to know more,
Okay. Done.
All right.
Is there a #2 cemetery?
Probably.
All right.
A statue of a small child clings to a cross atop the right tomb. Gabriel doesn't want to take the nameplates.
Open.
The tomb is securely shut.
I mean, he is family.
The Wright family tomb. Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest here.
So can we open it? Can we
Handsome,
wave
isn't it?
flowers, pay
Vases
respects,
seem-
something?
Yeah.
Vases.
Do we have anything? I got a magnifying glass. I
The
got.
brick?
Oh, maybe I can write on it. No.
Using that on the...
All right.
All right,
Uh,
maybe we don't have what we need yet to do something here.
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to put something here.
Can you use the gear icon on the tomb?
There's nothing...
What about the push icon?
Maybe I should just talk to them. Right? Talk to the dead.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Rebecca's grandson.
Much as when they were alive, the Wright elders give no response.
Ouch. What if I interrogate them?
It's rather rude to interrogate the dead.
It's a well-programmed
That's pretty good.
game.
That's
It's got
pretty good.
witty responses
That's pretty
for a
good.
lot of
I
scenarios.
like that. I don't know. There's so many places to go already still, also that we
I
haven't
know,
been.
like you're like, what do I do? How do I solve
Vases
these things?
seem to be a favorite decoration.
So I need to go get a vase.
Gabriel doesn't...
These would
Yeah,
seriously...
maybe we do. Maybe a vase
Gabriel
is,
doesn't-
or flowers or something.
Yeah, I think that's all I got from here. What did she say? Just go to the cemetery to... Did she say anything?
Just to
She
give
said if you want to know
respect.
more about your family, you can go see the
Using
grave.
that- Using... Gabriel doesn't...
Okay. Well. Yeah, maybe we don't have what we need yet. Ah,
Oh,
another section. What is going on here? Did that fall over? Are these weeping angels?
Doctor
Look.
Who
An
reference.
angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb.
What is that conspicuous gray stone on the left of the door there?
This thing?
No,
This old
where you
tomb
are right
has
there.
a sword carved into the stone
Sword.
below the name.
So you
of
see
the
where the angel
deceased.
statue is, just to the left of it. What's that little gray stone
There's a
there?
small marble plate near the tomb doors.
Can you push that?
There's a
Oh, let's try it. Angel. Doors.
the plate is locked
Ah.
in position.
Keyhole.
There's a
Keyhole.
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 But Gabriel can't
Keyhole.
operate that without a key.
All right, well, now we know if we find a key, we can open this tomb.
Maybe it's the same. No, it wouldn't be the same key that's on the clock. That would make sense.
What does that
The
plaque say
heavy
there?
mark.
Giddy.
A stone angel leans down to
What's
gaze
the
at
unseen
something
thing?
unseen. Most of the plaster has fallen away.
Red brick.
Brick.
Most of the
What about this brick?
Mm-hmm.
there's no need to. There's
Oh.
no need to.
Okay,
There's
so it's
no-
clear
Oh,
that
we
the brick
can
will be
use
used for
the
writing.
brick to leave red markings
Yeah.
on a
There's no-
tomb. So once we know what that message on that tomb wall says, we could
Yeah.
potentially write a reply or something.
The tomb is much too heavy.
So sword. Sword is
The
one of the
tomb
icons
is
on the
much-
clock.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to go get paint from our employee.
Oh yeah, we can always check in with Leah Remini
The
if we don't know what to
imposing
do.
tomb is elaborately
Yeah, I guess we could go back there and
Giddy.
ask her questions, like ask
Yeah.
her to research stuff for us or something.
yeah, I
We'll
bet-
get some auditing.
As we're, having dialogue, I bet other dialogue trees are being opened up. This is going to be a
This
complicated
tomb
game,
is
y'all.
smaller
This
than
is-
most others.
No, I
in the
seem to recall
cemetery.
that this
Kind
is
of a
like,
pup
if you're not
den
going to
for the
cheat,
dead.
this is one of Sierra's harder games.
Okay, and we don't want to cheat
The
quite
heavy
yet.
Well, we haven't even explored every location.
Exactly. We're not stuck yet. So there's a keyhole, and
Keyhole.
should I talk to the angel?
The marble denizens of the graveyard.
What if I give this angel a magnifying glass so that he can
Gabriel
see?
can see that.
Okay.
Gabriel can
I thought maybe to see the unseen thing, that a magnifying glass would be good. But let's see.
Yeah,
if
you
there's
never
anything
know in a game
further.
like this what is just evocative dialogue and what is
right.
actually a hint.
To the east, there is only the back wall of the cemetery.
Oh,
Gabriel cannot go any further in that direction.
okay. That is harkening back to the text parser days. To the east, to the north. Anything back here? No.
Nope.
Okay, while we're in this cemetery, I'm going to let Kevin use this mic.
Oh, you're gonna swap? You're gonna swap?
I'm gonna do a quick
Yeah.
swap. That's
I'd
okay.
love to hear how
That way you can see hear Kevin.
Kevin
Sure.
sounds on
we
that
can
mic.
Swap? Sure. How about you, figure out where we're going to go now while this swap is happening?
Let's see. I'm just gonna walk around just a little bit more. It's not getting darker, is it? Is it getting darker? I don't think so.
An odd monument highlights one grave site.
Looks
It
vaguely
looks
reptilian.
vaguely reptilian.
Okay. Reptile.
Gabriel doesn't want to disturb that part of the cemetery.
Take y'all off the monitor for a second, or off the Elgato sound, while you switch mics over there. Let's see. Okay, you're back on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You sound great.
Yeah, I can definitely tell it's better audio than my normal mic.
Yeah, you sound so good. Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
How can you
noticeably
tell?
better.
I couldn't hear myself.
The fence is firmly planted.
It might be the
Well,
headphones
I mean,
then. You
well,
can
I'm
hear
getting
yourself?
the echo, so I'm hearing myself back.
Oh, you're hearing yourself back through the echo. Yeah,
and
that's
I
what
can
was happening
tell
to me.
that the audio of my voice is much clearer. Like the echo's actually
Yeah.
bothering me less because my voice isn't as annoying or tinny or low res.
Wait,
Well, I don't hear
have
the
you-
echo now.
Have you guys been having the echo still, or you just got the echo
Yeah,
back?
the
It
echo's been
pops in
happening.
and out. It pops in and out.
This whole time it's been popping in and out. You didn't
Mhm.
tell me. I thought we fixed it. I was sitting here thinking we
we
fixed
just
it.
aren't always bugging you with it because we
appreciate
can
that.
live with it.
Yeah.
My
That's
cat
sad.
is
Is famous for its above ground tools.
What about your cat?
The name Ross is inscribed.
She wants some of these.
But my audio
lucky
sounds okay, Mike.
treats.
I don't need to adjust my distance, the gain, anything.
Yeah, you could get a little closer, I think.
Okay, closer. Is
Yeah.
that good?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can turn up
generally
the
from
gain
the
if
from the
you
Yeti,
need.
you want to be about this distance, I think. About
So like
about
this?
a hand's. There you go. There you are.
There, like
There you
this.
God, my cat loves
These
these
would
treats.
seriously clash with my decorate.
All right. I think unless I don't think there's anything we can do here right now, or
Gabriel does.
nothing that's coming up yet. There's so much to explore. Let's explore a little bit more. I know we've already been going for like,
We
a
can
lot
go a
of
little
time.
longer. We,
Yeah.
obviously it is getting late, but we can
Yeah.
go a bit longer.
Well,
Um,
don't speak for one person.
All right, I won't
yeah, I
sign
don't-
you up
yeah.
for something you're not ready for.
Yeah, I mean we can go till 10 maybe.
That sounds about right.
I can't exit. It's not letting me exit.
What?
I'm like
That's
pressing
weird.
the exit button, but it's not letting me exit. I'm gonna
Alright,
go into
try
full screen
again.
mode real quick.
Kitty, don't you have enough?
Are we trapped here?
What? Maybe I need to just press the. Needs to be the boot. Ay ay ay. Are we?
Are we actually stuck here? That'd be
No
hilarious.
way.
What?
We're stuck in the cemetery. Go to
No.
the other dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side.
No, I think
again.
it's got to be a technical glitch. I
It
don't think
seems
it's
like a
that we're
technical
actually
glitch.
stuck here.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
What? Save the game
Oh,
or
you're not
something.
being able to
Gabriel?
exit anything.
The tomb is sick.
Huh. Yeah, I will save the game as a separate save file. Let's try going back
Huh.
into full screen again.
That's fascinating.
Ooh, GOG.com. What have we done? Am I trapped in the cemetery? Is that?
No, I'm pretty
think
sure
Maybe
that
something's
is
gonna
not what's
happen.
going
Maybe
on.
like something from the grave is gonna open up or something.
See, I should have been able to go visit that other guy though. On the other.
You've already got me.
Yes, I do, you lucky devil. All right, I'm gonna save as a different file. Cemetery. And then, I'm just gonna load that. Like maybe
You've
it's
already
just a
got-
save state kind of thing. That did it. That did the trick.
Yay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So,
Where to now?
where to?
Well, we could go
So
back to the
tiny on the
bookshop or the
screen.
police station and see if there's anything new.
What is that? The mask thing?
Historical Voodoo
Oh, it's
Museum.
one of the places Grace told us about where we can research voodoo.
We've got Historic Voodoo Museum, St. Louis Cathedral, Napoleon House,
If
Jackson
I
Square
were-
Overlook.
If I recall,
I'd go to the Voodoo Museum
If I
myself.
recall, the Voodoo Museum is where the character voiced by Michael Dorn is, I think.
Let's check it out. Let's get a little bit of Michael Dorn in here. If not,
Hi.
Mark
Look
Hamill.
around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
No, or maybe it's another location. Never mind. Anyway.
Okay. Well, we're here now, so.
Ooh,
The window overlooks Charter Street. The back wall displays various voodoo
do you guys wanna try
items,
something crazy?
Such as a
Mhm.
gaudy shell necklace.
I wonder if you can take remote control of my screen for a second while I use the restroom. Who wants it? Who wants to try it?
Give it to Kevin.
I can
Let's see.
try, sure.
Okay. Do you have
Oh.
it?
It says you can control his screen. Let me see.
You're controlling my mouse. You're
Oh,
playing
wow.
the game.
Oh wow, I'm playing. Okay.
Can
Let's
you click?
see.
Can you click?
Let me see if I can talk to someone. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
You're playing the game now.
Yeah, I am. There's a bit of a mouse weirdness delay lag, but I can do it while you go to the restroom.
All right.
Okay.
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
So, how's the museum business?
I don't know. I don't normally work here.
Okay.
There's no one to talk to there.
Oh, bad. Okay. Well, let's try.
Who's that
question.
person in the window?
I think it's a drummer out on Chartres Street. Let's see.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, I
see.
think
Thank
the
you.
owner is the person played by Michael Dorn, but yeah, he's not here today.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help.
All
You
right,
should talk
she's
to
not
Dr.
kidding.
I see.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Although that may be a hint that this location is not important until tomorrow. Let's see.
An official voodoo wish and stump. Rub it and make a wish, a card said.
Funny, I say the same thing to women.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my God.
He's got more hair than Mosley. Reminds
There's
me of a
another
book
hair
critic for the New
reference.
York
It's like the
Times.
5th time.
Wow.
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times. Damn.
Because they
I've
probably
always
panned
wanted
his
a
book.
skeleton with a bowl
Yep.
on its head.
A street drummer has settled outside the museum. On the table is a small coffin. So small, in fact, that it would only fit an infant.
Charming.
Ooh, what's that about?
It's an electrical switch. A striking portrait of a turbaned woman is on the back wall. Gabriel wonders who she might be. The back wall displays various and anatomically correct voodoo dolls with pins
Look at that.
strategically placed.
Now, why does that
Uh-huh.
remind me of Grace?
Whoa.
The back wall
Is
displays
Grace his
various
employee?
voodoo
Yes.
items,
Oh my
such
God.
as an artist's rendering of the voodoo dances in Congo Square in the early 1800s.
Mike, do you want your mouse back? Okay. So the main information we got is that the person behind the desk doesn't really know anything. She's just staff. The guy who runs the place and knows stuff is Dr. John, the proprietor, and he will be back tomorrow.
Excellent, excellent. So we come
So
back on
I've been
day
looking
2.
at various objects in this place. I don't know if, I mean, it's a museum. I doubt it'll let us steal any of them. So I don't know
Right.
if there's anything to do here.
Right. Yeah, we can mosey on. Mosley on.
All right, let's Mosely on.
Just check out the scenes. Check out all
I'll
the
be gone now,
locations.
Thanks.
So long.
Okay.
Let's
There's
check that out.
the Dixieland drugstore, which has a voodoo doll highlighting it. Let's
Yeah,
go
is
there.
that where a murder happened or something?
It's one of the places Grace told us about. I can't remember if it's a place to research or if a murder happened here. I can't remember.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This is a Dixieland drugstore, and I own it, me. Name's Walker, Willie Walker.
So, this is a voodoo store, huh?
Voodoo? No, man.
Hoodoo.
This is a curio shop. The things you see here are from local folklore. None of it's real, I tell you for sure.
Real? What does he
What
mean?
about
by
these
real?
magic oils and powders
I can
you're
touch
selling?
it.
Aren't they a part of voodoo?
Read the label, man. We make no claim. Sold as curio only. It means what it says, no? These are novelties, not voodoo.
It's actually kind of true. When you go to New Orleans, you go to these silly
Nice weather we're
shops, and
having.
Yeah.
Don't
they have
bother
this
me.
attitude like none
Can't
of
you
this
see
is
I'm
real
busy?
magic.
St.
Right.
John's Eve is coming, and I got to be ready.
St. John's
St.
Eve.
John's
Ooh.
Eve.
So does
Well,
any of
there's
this stuff
St. John the
actually work?
Conqueror route.
Are you crazy, man? These are just curios, novelties for the tourists.
You keep saying
I'm a
that.
businessman too. I own a bookstore here in the French Quarter.
I don't really care, me. I got a store to run.
Okay. He doesn't want our discount coupon, I guess.
Have you always lived in New Orleans?
My papa and his papa and his papa, all the way back to the days of Marie Laveau we've been living here.
Oh, well.
Nice weather we're having.
Don't bother me. Can't you
All
see
right,
I'm...
that's looping. Let me see if I can interrogate him.
Yeah.
My
Mind if I
kitty's
ask
a little
you a few
high.
questions?
Ask what you want. I'll answer what I want.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Do you think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop. Look at all this stuff.
These are novelties, curiosities. If people want to think they're magic, it's not my concern, you know.
Are you telling me that you own a voodoo shop, but you know nothing about voodoo practices?
Affaire n'est pas affaire blanche.
What does that mean?
Means you should mind your own business, monsieur.
That's cool.
I'm researching voodoo for a book.
I don't have your answers, B. Do you want to buy something, monsieur?
Look, I'm researching.
I don't have your answers.
All right, that's looping. Let's try some other stuff.
What do you know about the Voodoo Murders?
Gabriel Sancourt.
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Oh.
You gotta
So
quit
cool.
saying cryptic things in French. You're
heart.
giving the game away.
What do you know about the Voodoo
Without heart.
Murders?
Without heart.
Monsieur,
Well, sans coeur.
that has nothing to do.
I'm glad you're here.
What can you tell me
Or
about New Orleans?
could be.
I've lived here all my life, me.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'm a busy man, monsieur. I don't get out of my neighborhood much.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
If you're not from around here, monsieur, you should sign up for some tours.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
If you're not from around here, monsieur,
right.
All right, now let's ask about the phrase he said.
What did you mean when you said Cabri sans corps?
I didn't say that.
What?
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
What did you mean when you said Cabri sans corps?
I didn't say that.
Cabri, sans
You
coeur.
heard wrong, monsieur.
Well, coeur is
I said
spelt
no
wrong,
such thing.
but without coeur.
Tell me about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
All right, one sec. I will be
Cool,
right
I
back.
got it.
Tell me about yourself. How did you get into this kind of business?
Why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Tell me about your. How did you get in?
Why should I?
Okay, we're done here.
There was
Yeah, but you gotta go back.
there was a bug on the keyboard. over there.
Did you squash it?
No, I flung
Did you
it off.
kill it? Don't kill the bug. Just
Oh,
put
are
it in a
you,
little glass jar
wanna
and set
take
it
over again?
outside.
Oh, you're doing that.
I was
Got
just
it.
yeah, just while you were.
Say,
Oh, I got a point from that.
Saint Jean Eve, Lagnappe, free bottle of lover come back to me Isle, or master gambling oil, with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
All right. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Should we go anywhere to wrap up? I mean, we could. There's,
Well, did we
there's
finish?
Several...
I thought there was one more thing to ask him. We didn't
Oh,
ask
I asked him about himself, and that
You
was
asked
a
him
pretty...
a lot.
That was a pretty. It didn't have much. He didn't have much to say about himself. Why would I talk to you about
Okay.
my business? He just repeated again and again.
Okay.
But
well,
we got some points out of that. We got the lagnape
yeah,
seemed
the
important.
oil is important.
The sign says.
Free bottle of lover. Come
Special
back to me
San
oil
John.
with every purchase over $50.
Lagniappe.
So it means if we
My friend
eventually
is
get money and can buy something here, we can get that.
Then we can get a lagniappe. Then we can bribe the cop.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because he loves.
I
You know, he
might-
likes beignets. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Cop likes beignets.
Yep.
I might be losing the sound for a second. I might have hit something weird.
Oh,
Oh, no,
no
it's
worries.
okay. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
I want to go to Google Earth and look at New Orleans, though.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I mean, maybe we could. Maybe we.
I
could
wanna see the
give it
map.
A brief look. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you wanna? You wanna? Do we wanna? Are we good? Are we? Do we need to do anything else in Gabriel Knight before we go to Google Earth?
I mean, we can call it here. Or we
I'm
can
happy
play
to
it
call it
longer,
here.
up
Like,
to
thank
me.
you so much, everybody, for tuning in. This is day one. You know, this is our first time playing this game, first playthrough. We got a lot of good tape. You know, we got tape from Grayson, the desk sergeant, and Grandma, and Willie. And it looks like we're missing one here. So, I mean, there's plenty to do in this game, and there will be plenty to do. I'm going to go ahead and save. What number?
There
were
we go.
on? Shoot.
Sorry, I lost everybody for a
5.
second there. I have got Google Earth on my system right now.
Oh, nice.
So.
Do I have it installed on this computer? I don't know. Do you want to share your screen?
Uh-huh.
I think I can handle
can
that.
share my
I think I
screen.
can. I think I can bring your screen up. Take down the scum VM audio for a second. And I'm gonna stop sharing my sound. Actually, I'll stop sharing completely so that you can share. Deep dot doot dot doot. Doot doot doot. Deep dot doot.
Whoa.
Are you able to share?
Yeah, hold on. I was trying to make it so that my screen is like you don't see all of my bookmarks in Shaza.
Right.
Shaza. But
So let me get your screen on the Twitch screen real quick.
there we go. Okay.
Oh, it's there, kind of. Yeah.
Okay. What's weird is that like this whole area up here is like all okay. I guess it's still rendering it. So
A second. Hang on a second. There's something.
there's the Mississippi River going right through New Orleans.
Yep.
And then where is
I believe the French Quarter is on the north bank.
yeah,
of
I'm
the
just
river.
trying to okay, there's the Gulf. Okay, I just wanted to see. All right, so
There's Lake Pontchartrain.
so isn't the French Quarter north of
Yeah,
the
it's
river?
it is north of the river, I believe.
Mateer Cemetery. Okay, well, it's only one way to find out for sure. Okay, let's see. Okay, so
There it is.
here we are.
I know. What do you know? Just
The
like the
French
game, it has a
Quarter.
very rectangular grid of streets, just like the game.
Yeah. So there it is. There's the steamboat. Yeah, I know exactly where we are. Now, there's the New Orleans Historic Voodoo Museum.
What do you know?
And
And the Museum of Death in New Orleans.
and then the cemetery tour. Right here is probably the cemetery.
And
Let's
then,
just
and then there's the famous square, I guess, right
this
there.
says tiny rooms crammed with voodoo artifacts.
Wow.
This says Voodoo Authentica. So it's pretty good. How do I turn the screen? How do I like
And then
rotate?
St. Louis Cathedral there, an old 18th century church.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Neat.
It is very square.
So yeah, they weren't gonna make this all like, how do I rotate the damn screen though?
There is a way to rotate.
I know, it's just not doing it for me.
Oh,
like
I think those little
control?
controls on there you can
Which
rotate.
controls?
On the bottom right there, those controls.
That's not doing shit. Uh-oh.
Okay.
No!
I'm taking us out of the...
There we go.
In
We're
a
going
cosmic
to-
sense.
Okay, well, shoot. Anyway, I was just curious if it was trying to be accurate. And
It looks like it's trying to be moderately
it's,
accurate, yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it is a
wanna
rectangular
do a little-
grid
here.
squares is very accurate.
Here.
Yes.
Let's just do that for a
There
second.
it is. Yeah.
Here we go. You ready?
Where's his grandma?
Here we
Wait.
go.
Where's his grandma's house?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Ooh.
They didn't have the game like this.
I
Looky
know.
there.
God,
This-
game, your graphics are shit. I'm
Yeah.
disappointed.
This
There's
is
the
a good
mask gallery. Don't y'all do this like we're on Royal Street? So I'm just saying,
Yeah. This is not bad. Not bad.
there's gallery. So the game is having a good time with its. Oh look,
Mhm.
there's a hotel. Oh wait, I think I ate there. Wait, not
No, I
there.
mean, the thing
Ha,
that's
ha, ha.
notable about Jane Jensen's work at Sierra is, she, there's a reason she's often acclaimed as the best writer at the whole company, because unlike most of the other writers, she put immense amount of research into her project. She wouldn't just write whatever came into her head.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
there's
should say
flags in
Christy,
there.
Christy Marks also did a lot of research for her Conquest games, but many of the Sierra writers is like, research, what's that?
Yeah. So, oh look, there's a horse. Looky there.
Hey.
Oh, it's gone.
Horsey.
It's
Oh,
gone. Horsey's gone.
it was probably spooked by the Google car.
It was totally spooked by the Google
Yeah.
car and was
Yep.
just like, get me out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks for
I've been to
doing
New
some-
Orleans, so
Some fact checking. Yeah. Cool.
so
Well,
pretty.
Awesome. This has been fun, y'all.
This has
Day
been
one.
fun.
Day one. We didn't make it through day one quite yet, but
No.
I feel.
I mean,
but we got some good tape. But we
basically,
got some good tape.
From what I can tell, we have a few major things we have to figure out. One of the biggest is, how do we figure out where the crime scene Mosely is at?
Right.
is?
That's right. Yes, but I think the lanyap is gonna help.
Although, could we maybe from Gabriel's house/office, could we call the police station faking we're Mosely trying to get information out of them?
911, a little 911. Yeah. Maybe. Well, let's take some notes for next time,
Yeah.
for next Sunday, for our continuation of day one of Gabriel Knight. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Heather, for being here. Appreciate y'all.
Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, it's fun as always. Yeah, I
Yes.
guess we'll see you next week. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, and I will toil away at this. Why is there an echo again? I don't know why that is happening
Because
again.
life doesn't just get to be easy and awesome and work for you. You just gotta suffer with random things going wrong.
Ugh, why can't I just do my stream with my friends on Zoom?
And it all magically works.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have it figured out by next time. And thanks again, everybody watching out there. I don't know. We got like 6 people here. I could send a raid somewhere. Is there anything? I'm gonna see if there's anything happening. Real
Well,
quick.
some of our likely raid suspects don't seem to be streaming right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Who is streaming out there?
Oh, and you know, you may not be curious, Mike, but if you're curious, my my latest Easter egg background is from the old Interplay Star Trek Adventure games. from the
Yes, I
early
I meant to
90s.
ask you about that. Have you played that game?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
There's Interplay made 2 amazing Star Trek adventure games in the early 90s, 25th Anniversary and Judgment Rights.
Ooh.
The main really notable thing is they're voiced by the entire original cast.
Oh wow.
Like they recorded all the dialogue.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid my buddy Tosin. He's playing some Minecraft, so we're just gonna
All right.
whoever's left, we're gonna go raid. Tosin plays. Thank you all so much again for being here. I'm gonna switch over to my credit scene, and then we will start our raid. So see you next time. See you on Sunday, next Sunday, and see you Friday, this upcoming Friday, for some more Potty Mouth Guitars. Until then, have a great one, everybody, and please don't be like Gabriel Knight.
No, don't say those.
Don't say those
what
things.
not to do as a man. It's a cautionary tale.
It's a cautionary tale, exactly. Think of it that way. That's nice. I like that. All right, here we go to the credits scene. Goodbye, all.
I got kitty beans.
Kitty beans. Oh, show me some beans. Show me some beans. You got any beans? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to show the beans. It's too high.
Wait.
Ghost kitty.
There's a bean.
There's a bean. I see it. I see a bean. Can you use it? Can you use your gear icon on it? Use the beans.
I'm not on Twitch. Wait, let's see.
Oh wait,
Get it, kitty bean! They're the beans! They're the beans!
There's those beans. Okay, all right. Oh, Twitch didn't get the beans? Oh, maybe they didn't because it was out of frame. But anyway, those beans will be in the final edit. Don't you worry. Okay, good night, y'all. Stick around for the raid. Bye-bye.
Raid.
I'm in New Orleans right now.
Raid. We are still on audio so that they can hear us while we.
Oh, good.
You know, I will say, I don't remember exactly how long this game is, so I don't know how many weeks it's gonna take us to do it.
Yeah. You know, we're just gonna play until we can't play anymore, until we can't handle Tim Curry's.
Until we can't handle Tim Curry's unique New Orleans accent.
Quite unique. Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go. I'm starting raid on.
Raid.
Tosin plays. Here we come. Start raid. I'm starting. The raid has started. 2 viewers are ready to raid. You know, that's not bad. 4 viewers are ready to raid. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Ready to raid.
All right, we got one more viewer who's not ready to raid. That's okay. I understand.
All gonna raid.
Not everyone got a raid.
No, everybody doesn't have to raid. That's okay. But here we go. This is the end of the stream. Thank you so much again. Bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right.
There's a Hurricane Katrina memorial in New Orleans now. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
It's in the shape of a hurricane. Oh, you gotta look at this.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I'm gonna
gathering stuff.
I'm gonna walk on it. I'm gonna see if I can walk in it.
I'm doing it wrong.
Oh yeah, because you drank the bucket instead of just letting me.
It says New Orleans Katrina on August 29, 2005. Hurricane Katrina made landfall upon Louisiana, Mississippi Gulf Coast, bringing devastation in many communities. Here, wait a minute, are we still on Zoom?